Yeah, this is the time of the year when all of us are starting seeds, starting our plants from seeds. And pretty quick the plants get to a size where we start getting antsy. When can we begin to transplant? Patience is really the theme here. This is sort of, well, let me back away here. Approximately the right size. I mean, anything from here and beyond is going to be just fine. Here is another grouping. These plants are sizable enough. I can reach in, well, you can judge it from the size of my hand, and break these stems off. These little leaves that I'm breaking off here are actually more than double in size of many of the seedlings that many of you are trying to transplant. You see? It's just a little bit early. A transplant this size, perhaps, but anything smaller like these is risky business. Very, very risky business. Now, these all came out of a planter box yesterday, and as I pan around here, you'll see how they are suffering, and I can show you others that are way worse even than what you are seeing there. So, when to transplant? Not there. Don't you do it. Again, for the comparison, what I broke off that other plant was way bigger than what I transplanted yesterday. Now I can afford the mistake because I plant so many at a time. I don't plant 5 or 10 at a time. I plant 40 or 50 at a time as a minimum. I can afford the mistake. Many cannot. So my advice, when to transplant? Here's a good example. Right there. Transplant one like that. They get to be about that size. No worries. Prune it, stick it in the ground, water it in well. Not like these. These are still babies. They need to gather a little more strength. Plant one like this. Put that in your patch. Look at the devastation here that I brought upon myself. But that's okay. Like I said, I can afford this. I have so many started. Transplant these. These guys are ready to go in the ground. Okay, that's my answer to that question. Don't attempt to put something into the patch that belongs in the nursery yet. You'll only lose it. Hope this gives some of the new gardeners a better idea what to do when.